What are you doing?
I plan to travel to another country, but I don't know what to prepare because I only travel domestic flight.
I think we should ask people who have experienced it before.
Oh yeah, maybe they can tell the differences between domestic and international flight.
Yes. Okay, let's fly out.
Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Subhashain Thom. I'm a third year student.
Okay, now I'm here with my lecturer, อาจารย์ Nishnok.
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Neshanok Sanjagoon. I'm an English lecturer at Phuket Ratchapat University.
Hello everyone, my name is Lalit Pan and you can call me Dream. I guess like most of you know me because my classmate and I just graduated this year from English major. Yeah.
So my first question is, do you have any experiences in domestic or international flight before? How was it?
I do. I have an international flight from Thailand to USA, and I do have a domestic flight experience from Krabi to Bangkok. There's some differences.
Yes, absolutely. I was in both domestic and international flights before. For international flights, it was a long journey, and I was really excited because I had a chance to travel, and yeah, I had the same feeling with domestic flights.
For me, I both have experiences in domestic and international flight. Most of the process is the same, but in international airport, it takes longer to get to the gate. But online check-in and e-ticket can save lots of time.
Are there any differences in preparation?
Yes, for domestic flights, because we travel in our country, our destination is still in the same country, so we don't have to prepare anything much. We just pack our luggage, bring our ID card, our boarding pass, and then go to the airport. While the international flight, we have to travel to another country, so that we have to prepare passport, visa, information about another country, and then yeah, we have to bring the adapter plug in case we have to use electronics. Yeah, so I think that's a lot to prepare for international flights.
There too, in terms of documentation. In domestic flight, the documentation not a lot. You just need your ID and your boarding pass, you're good to go. But in terms of international flight, you need quite a lot of documents. You need a visa, you need a passport, and other stuff. In terms of the time, you just have to be at the airport 3 hours before the flight. And domestic flight just 1 hour.
Actually, there are no differences in preparation. Just always carry your passport and vaccine certificate. Domestic flight is usually easy and fast, but for international flights, you might face the delay. It's not because of the weather or something, but because of the people. As the international flights, there are more people, so it takes longer time for boarding.
That too, but not a lot. Domestic flight, the flight is often delayed, which is like kind of hard to guess what is going to happen. It's really hard to predict what you're gonna do. And in terms of international flight, the flight is just like really on time. It's rarely delayed.
For domestic flights, I don't have any experience, like bad experience or any problems with domestic flights. But for international flights, yeah, once I went to, the first time that I went abroad, I have to fill arrival form, and then I didn't prepare for the arrival form. So at the time that I went to immigration, they asked for arrival form so that I don't have anything to show to them. I think that's only one time that I experienced problems. Yeah.
Domestic flight takes shorter, so there's no meal service and no entertainment amenities. Compared to international flight, you get 2 or more meals during the flight. And in long-haul flights, they also provide Wi-Fi on board and sleeping kits for passengers.
Of course they do. The flight time is really different from both flights. The domestic flight is going to be charter, which is like you don't get a lot of service out of the domestic flight. It's just 1 hour. You don't get a meal, you don't get a snack or some kind of drink or dessert. But in the international flight, you get a lot of service from that. Of course, you pay more, but like you get the service.
Meal,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get some meal, you get some drink, you get to use the facility in the plane, like restroom more and stuff, Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Absolutely yes. Due to the international flights, they are quite long, so that I prefer services in international flights to domestic flight because I like the food. I like the food
Yes.
from international flights.
Because this domestic is for short flight.
Yeah, only short time, so that they don't have many options for food. But for international flight, they have lots of food, like lots of types of food. For example, Thai food.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
This information from our interviewee is very useful, so now I can prepare myself.
Yeah, where do you plan to go?